Today's date is July the 28th, and the time right now is 8:40. The title of this video is called um, why you should never have women as friends. Uh, Let me just share and let me just say first off, thank you to all my 9 subscribers for taking this time to watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? To post them on your favorite on your channels, because that makes me think that you know what, a lot of people are actually getting something out of these videos. I made at least almost 200 videos. I've decided myself to continue to make these TFL videos because I feel in my heart that you know TFL movement is never gonna die. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this movement is something that that to me that I tell myself, even though Bill decided to stop making videos, which I totally respect, because Bill, you kind of made the way for guys like myself and Big Boss Calvin and Cape Master TV and all the other guys that have been suffering from TFL for I don't know who knows what, maybe when the time they were 12 years old. Because you see today we live in a society where if you don't look or you don't dress or you don't drive a fancy car, you're not going to get a girlfriend. I think my favorite one is when a girl tells you that, you know what, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, but I'm just not looking for a boyfriend. Or you're a nice person, but you're just not my type. But we could still be friends. It's always that friends crap. I must have heard all that crap probably about fucking my whole life. I remember when I would go to these dances and I would take my best friend to the prom because I was kind of like a last minute replacement. I remember she would always tell me that she was developing feelings for me and that she liked me. But then, you know what, 2 weeks later, she told me she didn't want to start nothing with me because she was afraid of ruining our friendship, quote. And and like 2 weeks later, she kissed me, and I started thinking, okay, maybe something is going to develop. She's lost a little bit of weight. She looks good. And then, you know what happens? She gives me that, oh, I don't want to sacrifice our friendship. I'm not ready for a boyfriend. But then a month later, she meets a guy. I don't know what at the time, I was kind of hurt by it because all summer I spent the whole summer depressed, lonely, hurt because I got fucked over by this bitch. And to this day, I really don't respect her too much. I quit talking to her after she told me that shit. I really got pissed off about it. And when I hear when I hear how these women just mistreat these guys just because they feel it's funny or they think it's a damn joke, let me tell you, some of you women out there that are doing this to us guys, giving them the whole friendship excuse or just telling them that you're not ready for a date, you are lying out of your ass, straight up. You are lying so bad that you are lying. You know what you're doing. You know exactly that you're the one that you're the one responsible for the guy that's depressed. You're the one that's responsible for the guy beating up a female. You're the one responsible for why guys are going to therapy or they're by themselves at a bar looking stupid, drinking alcohol. That's what I'm saying. I'm blaming it all on the women because women 90% of the time, they're the problem why most guys are the way they are. Steve Hoka made a good video years ago. It was called The Pussy Renaissance. I'll never forget that video because it is true. Because if you have a sister, she will throw you to the wolves just so that because she's going to feel like her best friend isn't good enough for you. She's going to give her best friend the excuse, oh, you don't want to go out with him. He doesn't look good. I mean, God, come on, guys. How many times have we heard the friendship excuse? That's the biggest BS, also the lamest line I've heard. You feel me? I am so sick and tired of women mistreating men, honestly. My cousin, I found out the other day, was with his girlfriend for 4 years, and he found out recently that she was cheating on him for 4 years, right through a text message. And the good thing is that he did break up with her, because there's a lot of guys out there that will stay with the girlfriend even if she cheats on him. I do not get that. First off, you know what? A lot of times people say I'm angry at women. No, I'm not. I'm pissed off at women. There's a difference. Women, you need to change your crap. You need to quit telling guys this. I feel bad, but I'll be your friend. Because let me tell you, the biggest excuse is you're lying behind your ass. You know what I'm saying? We know at night you're going home to another guy. We know that excuse where it says, I don't want to be, you're not my type, that just means you're telling the guy he's ugly. Or you tell him that you don't want a boyfriend right now, it's because you do have a boyfriend. Or you're using that excuse, you know, you're too nice for me, or you're just too short for me. Nah, you're saying that, you know what, he's not good enough. Let me tell you something. God brought Adam to Eve. He didn't bring Adam. He didn't bring Eve to Adam. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? I might have said that backwards, but it's the truth. Remember, guys, if a female plays that role where she just wants to be friends, get rid of her. It's garbage.